everyone, welcome to my channel. Today you're going to learn one of the frequently asked interview question like what are the best practices for creating a table? This is a mostly asked interview question. Why? Why they are going to why they are asking multiple times the same question? Because uh developers have to know what would be the Microsoft best practices while creating a table. Because if you do not if you do not follow the Microsoft best practices, what's going to happen is that is going to give you the best practice warnings. That is the reason why like interviewer ask you for the like what are the best practices while creating a table every time. The frequently asked interview question this is. So that is the reason why I'm going to tell you why they are going to ask you this. Okay, let's go ahead. So if you see the output, okay, so whenever you create any table and whenever you build it, you will be able to see the output. So this is how the output looks like. So what I'm trying to tell you is, now if you see, this is my table. Okay, so this is my table, and now if you are able to see here, there are many BP warnings. See, BP errors, sorry, BP errors. So BP errors will not affect you from the build, which means will not affect you from the compilation, but this will be affects when you are trying to upgrade the system. That is the reason why you have to just be cautious. See, so BP error, developer documentation not defined. So if you do not give the developer documentation in your table, this BP error will be popped up. So the same way, let's see here, for the field that I didn't give the label. So if you do not give the label for the fields, also the BP errors will come. So that's how, like, you have to define for each and every table property, mostly which is Microsoft suggestible. And also you have to use the labels, you have to use the developer documentation, and you have to use the indexes, relations, delete actions if it is applicable, so that you will be able to get all the success. So success in the sense you will not able to see the BP errors, because for few projects they might give the exception for the BP errors, but most of the projects these days everything is needed, means BP errors also should not be there. So be cautious about that and try to just follow the Microsoft best practices. Thank you so much for joining. Subscribe for more videos, guys. Bye.